Ladies and gentlemen, fans of the hardwood battleground, hear me now, because the winds of adversity have struck hard against the Indiana Fever, and the storm is far from over. Already, this proud team has been fighting without their brightest star, their all-star guard, the sensational Caitlin Clark. Her absence alone was a mountain to climb, a missing spark, a missing heartbeat on the court. And now, as if fate had not taken enough, the news comes down like a hammer blow: 2 more warriors have fallen. Sydney Colson, the veteran, the fighter, the glue that held fast when the seams began to stretch, gone for the season with a torn left ACL. The very ligament that fuels the drive, the cuts, the defensive stops, snapped in a cruel twist of fate. Her season ends not with a final buzzer, not with a championship run, but with the quiet pain of knowing she will have to watch from the sidelines. And as if the gods of basketball were determined to test the Fever further, another guard is lost: Aari McDonald, her right foot broken, her season shattered alongside it. A competitor with fire in her eyes, stripped of the chance to fight through the remainder of this campaign. 2 guards, 2 playmakers, 2 leaders in their own right, gone in the blink of an eye. The league's rules stand like an immovable wall. They will not allow Indiana to bring in a hardship replacement until after the next game. Not today, not tomorrow, but only after they face Chicago this Saturday night. That means when the ball tips at Gainbridge Fieldhouse, the Fever will take the floor with just 9 players. 9 bodies, 9 hearts, 9 souls ready to carry the load of 12. 9 against the world. The injuries came like a cruel double strike. It was Thursday, August 7th, against the Phoenix Mercury. The Fever were already grinding, already battling in the Valley Heat. Colson's injury came early, first quarter, chasing down a loose ball near the bench, eyes locked on the prize, heart willing her to get there, until the knee gave way. She went down, and in that moment, you could feel the breath leave the team. But they kept fighting, they kept pushing. And then, in the fourth quarter, McDonald was driving, cutting, battling for every inch, and suddenly, the limp. The grimace. The unmistakable sign that something had gone horribly wrong. She left the court, her foot damaged, her night, and season, over. Neither returned to the battle. And from that moment on, the Fever were a team stripped down to its barest fighting core. This is more than bad luck. This is the kind of blow that can define a season. Some teams crumble under it. Others rise. Saturday's game against Chicago is no ordinary contest now. It is a test of endurance, of unity, of sheer willpower. The Fever's bench will be shorter, their rotations tighter, their margin for error razor thin. And yet, that is the very furnace in which legends are forged. Every player who steps onto that court will have to give more than they thought they had, more than they believed possible. There will be no resting in the shadows. Every possession will matter. Every rebound will be a war. This is the time when the veterans must lead, when the rookies must step into the light, when the crowd must roar not just in support but as the extra heartbeat this team needs. Colson will not be there in uniform. McDonald will not be driving the lane. But their spirits, their fire, their example will be. And perhaps, when the clock strikes 8 p.m. ET in Indianapolis, the Fever will rise not in spite of their wounds, but because of them. For this is the beauty and the tragedy of sport, that in a single game, in a single week, the narrative can twist, the heroes can fall, and the underdogs can be born. The Indiana Fever will walk onto that floor short-handed, yes, but never short-hearted. And in the echo of those cheers, in the pounding of those drums, they will know, the fight is far from over.